Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hellenic Empire. And like our emperor, who's now crazy and depressed, I'm kind of the same, it seems. I made some ridiculous military tactics in the last part. I must have lost my mind as well. Maybe I'm really trying to play him too much. I'm trying to roleplay him too much. I'm actually now making crazy decisions. Dear colleague, throughout my studies, I found the most fascinating phenomenon from observing the sky. Okay, we'll observe the sky. Let's do it. I like it. The instruments and tomes I had to gather for my studies of the secrets beyond the stars have finally arrived. Now I can finally observe the sky. I kind of liken that, from going from what I thought would be like kind of a conquering guy, like a bit like his father, he's kind of turned into a more, he stays in Constantinople and kind of looks at books and stuff and does research. It's kind of cool. This has certainly been a very productive evening. I've been able to dedicate all of my thinking to calculate the patterns of the different objects in the sky. Everything is clear now. Studying the vast sky gives me a new perspective. Would it? No, I think he'd just go, everything's clear now. I think that's how he would react to it. Duke Sickbald, spy master, was found spying in Constantinople. Let him rot in jail. What's done is done, let him go. Nah, I think I'm just. So he should go in jail, really. That is the punishment. You shouldn't spy. That's against the law. After many a night observing the skies, I've become certain that there is a pattern to the movement of the celestial bodies that I've yet to uncover. However, I'm considering putting this endeavor to rest for the sake of my other duties. Now I have to keep going. Yeah, I think he'll keep going. He'll keep on going until the world stops spinning. 255 so far, not much. We need 2,000 to get to the next part. Steward Narcissus had some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. We'll adopt his ideas. The glory factions, a lot of factions are unhappy right now. Declared a Apulian war for Ordoric's claim on Algiers. So he is actually declaring war against Sicily on his own. Very interesting. Do you have any help? Because Sicily has a lot of people. You have no help. Why are you doing this then? Sicily has 24,000 men. How can you hope to win this war? Now obviously these guys are going to be a problem. We need to get them to like me. That guy's 100 opinion of me. I guess. Yes, because it's the glory faction, yeah. We have to go to war. A large merchant caravan from the distant land has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Let them in, I guess? But we need to go to war, I think, to keep them happy. And we could go to war with Sicily. I've only got 17,000 men right now. They're all in the pact against me. Yeah. So I can't really attack them. Rum is in one against me. It's only them. And he's at war right now. And he has 10,000 men. Could be a pretty good one. He doesn't have an alliance at the moment, but obviously someone could just join if they wanted to. They have 12,000 men at the moment, but they are at war. Invasion of Persia. 0%, so that could keep them out of it. Egypt. 29,000 men? Wow. War for Medina, but he's pretty close to winning. They got 6,000 men. It might not be good to go that way, in fact. I could possibly attack him. I could just claim that, but I'll just claim that, it looks like. It doesn't claim the whole thing. Yeah, I can only claim that. Subjugation. You can force them to swear fealty to you. That could be good. Imperial subjugation. We could just do subjugation. We could just force them to swear fealty, so that means that I'm assuming I'll get all the lands underneath me. That is probably... Oh no, he joined the defensive pact, didn't he? He did, didn't he? Yeah. Okay, well, then for now, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on things. I guess Sicily would be the... But Sicily have more men than I do. My wife expressed a curious notion. Over supper this evening, I missed your conversation, my lord. Theognossa said, taking another sip of her drink. It's all astronomical phenomenon with you these days. Surely you could take some nights off from your research. One does not simply take a break from this task. Of course I'll spend more time with you. I haven't even got a penis anymore. What are we going to do? We have nothing to talk about. Sorry, that's all he cares about. He's become, you know, every time he sees his wife, it just reminds him of what he's lost, so it just puts him off. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you the rest of the court with stories of his travels. Tell us more of this mystical place. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. I mean, yeah, it reminded me of my situation, so let's take the gift. After many nights observing the skies, I've started charting the patterns of the skies as well as the movement of certain planets. There is so much to learn. However, my council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. No, I have to keep going. He's just completely obsessed with it now. A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. Would I be more... I guess because I'm looking at the stars and stuff, maybe I'm going to become more cynical. Yeah. Oh, so that actually lost me my zealousness. Okay. So I guess what we could say here is the idea is that because we studied so much these days, we're not as zealous as we used to be. We're asking more questions, we're kind of pondering things. You know, why did I lose my penis? Why did this happen? Why am I depressed? Why am I crazy? Why is God not talking to me? Why did all this happen? It's the gods. No, it's maybe there are no gods. That's what he's going through right now. This guy. Seems okay. I can live with this, I think. Just trying to, yeah, he can keep the title. I'm okay with that, I think. I'm over my things to control. I should probably get rid of one of my titles. But the question is, which one? Now, I still control these. I control 2 of them right now. So there's no point getting rid of one of them and then giving that away. Same with that one. I still control most of it. Is there somewhere else I control one just like around here? I'm just trying to make sure I don't just have one. Do I still control one of these? No, I gave all those away. Maybe I did give them all away. Let's have a quick look. Diana. Galatia. Oh, that one is there. Prussia. Nicaea, yeah, those 2 go together. Frake, Calipios, Mesembia. Yeah, okay, I might as well give away one of these duchies. Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll give away the one over here. So I'll give away these 2, and then we can give away the whole duchy. It does put me 1 below my domain size, but you know, I think that's what we should be doing right now. Let's have a quick look on my council. These guys have supported us, so we should probably reward them, though he is Senator. This guy's a eunuch. Yeah, I can't really reward them with those titles. Okay, that's fine. We'll get for commanders then. That guy, I don't think... Yeah, he's not one either. I always forget which ones are what. Mayors. This guy? That's the eunuch again. Okay, he can't get anything. Anyone? Any friends? No, just rivals right now. The Pope. Oh no, the Holy Roman Revolt. Ah. So he's actually leading it. He's just though a Prince Archbishop. But he's leading a revolt against the Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. To install Duke Balderic in Holy Roman Empire. Interesting things going on over there. Let's go back to my council then. Let's find anyone. This always happens every time. Every single time I gotta go through and try and find someone I can just give it to. Serbian. And he's a monk as well. That's that guy already. This guy is Greek and stuff. He's married to her. He's married to my niece. Let's give him that. Diana, congratulations. You can have that. Now I need one more. Can I find someone? This guy looks okay. Congratulations. You get the last piece, and you know why? Because you're Greek. Good job being born Greek. What a good man. Now, who do I give it to? I think my plan was always to give it to him, wasn't it? Yeah, because I know the other guy's also married to one of my family, but my plan was always to give it to him. So let's give him it. So that should make my people a bit happy, because I don't hold too many duchy titles. So hopefully people are happy about that. Let's have a quick look here. Faction approves of prestige. Granted a viceroyalty duchy. That obviously makes him like me. Want to see on the council. Yeah, seems okay. Okay. Dying with my wife, the topic of my research came up again. I told her that, of course, I regret any ill feelings she might be experiencing from it, but that I'm doing important work. Honestly, I grow weary of defending myself, I snapped in the end. Why must we argue like this? You're right. I'll change my priorities. No. Why must we argue like this? Yeah. We should not be arguing like this, my wife. Yet, we only have each other. We only have each other. After many a night observing the skies, I've started charting the patterns of stars as well as the movement of some planets. Perhaps it's time to conclude my research. I understand so much. Now, I'm a bit concerned. My wife is... my daughter's pregnant, but like I said before, she could go into the purple with kids if she's the Empress. The problem is that if she becomes Empress when she's too old, she can't have kids. It is rare to have a completely clear night sky to observe, yet tonight the weather conditions are perfect. I smile as I begin to carefully note down the pattern of the celestial bodies. I feel a surge of energy. Never had I such a spectacular view of my own constellation, Pisces. I can sense my connection to the elements stronger than ever before. How exhilarating! What happened to us? Did we change? We're still stressed, still crazy. We're trusting. I think that one's new. So I become more trusting. I don't know if that's a good thing. The people that helped me kill my grandson has gone down. Still hasn't popped up. Still not been able to kill him. Just drive. I forgot I had people in my jail cell. Huh. We'll leave him there. We'll leave him there. We're fine with this. Go on a pilgrimage? I think we probably should, shouldn't we? Because we was... I know I'm no longer zealous anymore, but that's still a part of me. I still was zealous. Let's lower decadence. But let's go on a pilgrimage. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek God's grace at one of the holy places of Christianity. I've lost kind of my true connection with God, so he wants to try and go see if he can find it. You know, he's become a bit more cynical during his research and stuff, and he's starting to really question it. So he goes, you know what? Why don't I go on a pilgrimage? And I can finally answer this question. Maybe I can find the answers there. I'll start making travel plans. There are several different holy places that you could visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church. I'll go to Jerusalem. I'll go to Antioch, like the Apostle. I think we'll go to Jerusalem. Jerusalem is controlled by, some Christians. So that's not too bad. You know, the Catholics control it, so our Christian brothers control it, so that seems good. His wife is pregnant. Oh, he's already had kids. Because he had a wife before, yeah. I'll go to Jerusalem. We can travel there. It should be safe, you know. I've got a lot of power in these lands. It shouldn't be too hard to get there. My journey begins. And she's been placed as the regent. Yeah. Oh, now this guy has now. My son-in-law. Good job, son-in-law. Taking the regency away. You're a true good son-in-law. As you camp at night, a large group of fellow pilgrims appear. They've travelled far and are hungry and out of food. You look for your supplies, but you have only just over half a dozen loaves of bread and a few fishes. Share it around. It's more filling than it looks. Sorry, there's not enough for everyone. Huh. You know what? I'm trusting and just. Maybe I would give it. I'm deceitful and ambitious, though. I'm patient. Those things... This is a difficult one, actually, for me to decide. I think it's kind of even which way he could do it. He's trusting, but he's also, deceitful. Those two kind of make it opposite ends, and the others don't really affect it, I don't feel like. So I'm going to say he's going to share, because he's crazy, you know. She's just kind of like, hey, we could all eat. There's food for everyone. You get a loaf of bread. You get a loaf of bread. That's what he'll do. That's what he'll do. 5 gold, and we gain charitable. There we go. As the evening approaches, after long down the road, you come upon several campfires. Around the fire, you find a group of holy knights resting after a long day's ride. They invite you to share their meal and trade stories. Discuss theology with the knights. Trade stories of war. You know what? His fighting days are behind him because of his one-leggedness. Thinking we might talk about because I have one. Actually, that makes a point. Because I have one leg, they might bring it up and say, "How did you get one leg? Did you lose that in a battle? I can recall my days fighting under my father and etc." Yeah, trade stories of war. We'll go for that. I think that's more to his character. Like in his past, like the whole theology and research is now, but His history is war. That's what he was doing when he was a young man underneath his father. Jerusalem. He finally arrived at Jerusalem, passing by the Mount of Olives. I like olives. I'm sorry. I haven't had olives in ages. Not easy to find good olives in China, I'll tell you that. You enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colors. The air heavy with the smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and the other holy places. You plan to also visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. But first of all, you need to find some place to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? I'm gonna give birth to a baby. No, that doesn't make sense. I know you're crazy, Polycarpus, but don't be silly. You're not gonna give a virgin birth. That would solve all. If we had a son, that would solve all our problems. Maybe that's why he went to Jerusalem. He thought maybe he could solve his son problem. Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Maybe we should go visit our friends down here. I mean, they're not exactly friends, but they help fight to release those Greek people, so I guess they're kind of friends. All these magnificent temples built in your honor. Oh, the glory! And all these pilgrims. Finally, you may revel in their adulation. Perhaps you should reveal yourself to the masses who have come to worship you. This is amazing. So I'm going to assume this because I'm a lunatic. So, because I've gone on a pilgrimage, I don't think I've ever seen this event, because the chance that I'd be a lunatic and go on a pilgrimage is not that high. Speak to them. No, I shall enjoy this glorious time in silence. Now, I'm craven, so I might not want to speak out. But I'm also ambitious, so I might want to speak out. Charitable. You know what? I think he will speak to them, because the cravenness might be more a battle thing because of the wars he's been through, the scars that he's got since then. I'm thinking more of his ambitiousness, because maybe he's thinking to himself, you know, like, I am this great, they need to find me. All of these pilgrims finally may revel in their adulation. Let's reveal myself to the masses. Speak to them! Blasphemous fools! Do they not know that Jesus speaks to them? How dare they throw you out of your own temple? Apparently Polycarpus has gone into a delirium and now thinks he's Jesus Christ. Oh dear, this is embarrassing. I shall have my vengeance. I did not gain wrath, actually, but wow. You finally returned from your pilgrimage. Though the insolent rats did not recognize you or pay you proper homage, it was still an enlightening experience. Now there's plenty of time to prepare for the day of reckoning. They will pay for worshipping false idols. How dare they? The regency's over. We've gone home. What a lovely day. The Holy Book tells us that the patient man shows much good sense, but the quick-tempered man displays folly at its height. There are people in my court who are quick to anger and who may need a patient voice to calm them down. Reason with them. Listen to them patiently. Reason with them. Yeah, another morning. Let's seclude ourselves and prayer and meditation. And we summon our council, court chaplain. You can be the court chaplain, I think, for now. And we better get you converting. Go convert. What is this? He was slain by the king of Hungary. Okay. It doesn't look as though the war over here has gone well. Okay. The regency has ended. Oh. Curled up safely in the badger's den, I've steeled my mind against the ululating shadow men who stalk me outside. I wonder how long I've been holed up in here. The accursed Wayland is almost quiet now. I resolve to be a better man. Ooh, okay. Well, it's almost quiet. An accursed Wayland. So am I trying to get myself away, like, from the people, the craziness and stuff? That's interesting. Or am I trying to become a better man? Let's try and get rid of his lunacy. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I can't really see which one we'd go for. Yeah. I don't really feel which one would go for which. Let's go for that. I don't think it worked. He didn't get rid of anything. Good job, man. I would like to invite you to join me with a small gathering of friends. No, we're going to hole ourselves up in Constantinople like we always have. What a lovely day. And our threat is still massive, right? Is it even going down? The monthly decay, 0.07%. It would take 426 months to go to 0. What? What? Am I never going to be able to attack people? Arabian Revolt. This could be a good chance then to attack Rum. To take these lands. You want to marry this girl? I'm going to decline because you could then try and claim Serbia. But Rum. 14,000 men. No alliances. Egypt. What are you up to? You're at peace with 29,000 men. He could probably beat us. Yeah. So we can't really go east right now. West is not really a choice right now either. Oh no, wait, we still got these lands up here. Or are they still in they're still in it as well. The Pope's not. That guy is though. Can I attack the Pope? I cannot attack the Pope. Well, that Pope, I'm Jesus. Bow down to me. You should vassalize yourself right now. Basically, everyone is in the faction. So I've got to try and take everyone on or see what I can do. Someone had a baby. Was that my daughter? She had a son. Polycarpos. Ah, she named him after me. What a silly girl. 28 years old. The other son, he's still not... No one's going to help me kill him. What is this? You would like a marriage to her. She has some good claims. Algiers and Sicily. I don't know. I'd like to keep her, to be perfectly honest. You invite me to something. Nope, nope, nope. So we've kind of been held down at the moment. You believe he can be discouraged from joining a faction? Well, well, well. Let's see if he's in... He is in a court faction. I think that... And he's also in this one. Ask politely. Yeah, let's get him to stop that. Stop what you're doing. Do not speak to me about obligations. That little... No, I'm not coming to you down. I keep forgetting to click the bottom one. I'm so... Oh, I'm such a routine person. That's the problem with me. I get so much into routine that I constantly always click the same thing because you just get into that routine, especially in games like this that has lots of different things and stuff. You kind of get into that routine. But we're going to end this part here. We went on a pilgrimage. It was an interesting journey for Polycarpos. Definitely has not met the high expectations that I expected for him. Definitely not. And we're kind of restricted right now of what we can do due to our threatening nature. We become too big and he's just not the man to take us forward. Hopefully Eugenia, maybe, can be the one. But we'll have to wait and see. I'll see you then. I've been NG Paradox and the Empire has just become a madhouse. A madhouse, I'll tell you.